Hey there guys, so the last time in the anime we saw that Noel had come to a village on a request of the village chief to exterminate the bandits, so he took off with Alma to complete the job. And after that he returns back to the village chief's home to show him proof of completion of the mission. So to celebrate it, he invited them to dinner, and their village chief's daughter showed she admired Noel and wished to join his party. But that village chief tried to poison Noel and Alma to avoid paying them. That's why Noel took every penny of money he had. Village chief had taken a loan from a loan shark. So he tried to beg Noel because that person would kill him, but Noel didn't show mercy and took the money, and seeing that, the little girl started to hate Noel. As for Alma, her dark past was revealed where her father used to make children to get a new body, and she was the sole survivor because she killed her own father to save her life. After hearing that, the new head of the Assassin Society kicks Alma out so that she can live her life freely, but the girl was confused because her whole life, what she had learned was only killing. So the new head told Alma about Noel, and listening to him, Alma came to meet Noel and began to fall for him as she gets to know him better. But in the meantime, somewhere in the prison, an imposter knocked out a guard and took his form to spy on a dangerous prisoner called the Puppeteer, who shook the whole capital. And at the same time, Noel was doing his daily exercise of jogging with a huge load of baggage. Noel was a talker, and that's why his grandpa trained him real hard, because Noel also wished to become a seeker like him, and soon he got used to it. But even though he trained this hard, Alma reminded him that he can't compare up to a gifted warrior in a fight. Then, as he came out, Alma was checking out his room as they got back to the capital again. But taking this chance, she pins down Noel on the bed to get into the real work. She saw Noel struggling and got excited and gets in to kiss him. But before that, Noel hits her hard as a punishment. Then afterwards, while strolling around the city, Alma sees a couple and holds Noel just like that because she wants to go on a date. And Noel had one place in mind that they should visit. And it was the Appraiser Association, where Alma could rank up and get a new job. While doing so, she was ready for as the mark of rank up had appeared on her chest. But Alma hopes Noel's rank up mark comes on his, but anyways, there were jobs as scout or assassin for Alma, but which one she should take will depend on their new party members. So Noel asked her to hold that for a while. And then the next stop was the dwarf's blacksmith shop, and the dwarf was hooked on Alma's giant racks. Then the next place was the skill guide shop, where they could find skill books. So Noel sets her budget of 1 million and clears up no extra thing buying beyond that. Alma agreed and bought the teddy firsthand. But first, she tells Noel that she bought the skill book at 800,000, and with the remaining 200,000, she bought this. As for Noel, he didn't got what he wanted because it was too expensive. But then Noel got a signal and went off, leaving Alma here. And in the slums, he meets his informant Loki. Loki hands him down the information Noel was looking for about that murderer Hugo. Noel wants Hugo in his party, and that's why Noel is digging out the proof to prove Hugo's innocence. And the best guy for digging up was Loki, because he's called Faceless. As the name implies, he could take any form, so he could break in anywhere he wants. Quite a handy skill to gather intel. So Noel gives out his payment to him to continue the investigation. But before leaving, Loki gave an extra news that a new drug is going around the market in this area. It has a side effect of uncontrollable rage. So Noel thought the Lucanio family will stop this drug, but the one selling it is also a branch family of Luciano. And Noel knew the branch family is the Gambino family, but away from them. Alma was pissed that Noel left her on their date, and there Lisha saw Alma, and Noel was coming from slums thinking that if the previous head of the Gambino family were alive, this wouldn't have happened. And there he saw a foreigner on the street. Noel felt pity, as it must be hard to come to a foreign land and become a beggar. So he gave a coin to him, but the boy stopped Noel and told him that his coin fell. He thought Noel was a girl and advised him to stay away from this area. So Noel told the guy he's a man too, and more so he doesn't want the money back in his pocket because a filth like him touched it. So Tsukishima tried to hand it back and Noel kicked him out. It reminds Tsukishima of someone. So he got ready to fight. That stance was of a skilled fighter. So Noel got on board for the play and fought the kid and gained the upper hand from the start. So Tsukishima thought Noel is a ninja, and the word ninja reminds Noel that it comes from the eastern part, so he would have come from there. But then Tsukishima was ready to slice Noel off, and that looked like a fierce move, so Noel got the idea of taking him into the party. But there a man showed up and scolded Tsukishima for picking a fight. At that time, Alma told Lisha about today's event and how she's holding her rank up. Lisha guesses that's the reason why Noel left her to go look for a new member. His recruitment poster is still on the city board, but even Lisha saw it was bad to leave a date for a new member. So Alma became sad since she wanted to be the only one to stay by Noel's side, which is why she was prepared to kill the new member. But the guy Noel chose was knocked out for some time by a man who used ring to do it. It's an oath of subordination. And in simple terms, it's a master-slave pact, and even this half-man thought Noel was a girl and started hitting on him. So Noel kicks him out and asks him about his information. The half-man said he came from Soldyland from south, and there he used to run an underground fighting arena for the D'Alembert family. But they found out he was taking bribes, so he got into trouble and ran off to get to the capital. The capital is run by a high-ranking family, so they can't touch him here. But he brought Sakishima, because he was his slave, and he used him to make money in the arena. So Noel decided to get Sakishima into his party by any means necessary. But that's where our episode 5 ends. Yet stay tuned to watch more of its episode on my channel, and for that subscribe the channel, and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Till then, take care.